Being a cop's a pretty fun job. You get a lot of leeway with your job. You can do as much or as little on any given day as you want. You don't have a boss breathing down your neck every day you're at work. Some days you can come to work and nothing will happen. Other days you can come to work and you'll be going from call to call to call from the time you come on to the time you leave.
I like to keep my job and my family life separate. As often as possible, I'll go home and try not to share too many stories that I've accrued during the shift. Although I do have a persistent wife that's constantly asking what I'd done that day, I tend to just try to leave everything here on the street.
Got a little entrepreneur running a dope house around here on Avenue D. A car pulled up, person exited, walked up to the back door. They had a transaction. We're gonna pull them over and see what was going on.
We could spot watch both the windows.
George 15, not too bad.
How you doing? Do you have some ID?
Here's my license.
Thank you.
Find my insurance card.
Still living out in Colleyville?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing over here in this side of town?
I was just at a friend's house.
A friend's house? Who would
Yes,
that be?
sir. My friend Cassandra.
Okay, where does
Here's
Cassandra
my
live?
insurance card. She lives over off Rosedale and Hemphill with her mother.
Rosedale and Hemphill?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you were just over on Rosedale and Hemphill.
Yes, sir. I think that's the correct card.
Stop making any extra stops on your way back home? No, that's the only place you've been is Rosedale and Hemphill, and
Yes.
you came straight back over here.
Yes, sir.
You didn't stop anywhere along the way, even if I say I saw you stop along the way, you didn't stop along the way.
Yep.
Is your story and you're sticking to it?
That's right.
Okay, why don't you step out for me?
1031, you call unit here on Power, the area of our code 30 here on Brentford. All powers out in the area. I think you get because all the white you point out they're aware of it. 1031,
Anything on your person right now? Anything in your pockets? You don't have to
Okay.
get it. No, don't get it.
I got a phone number in my pocket. I think that's
That's it. You don't have anything else. Okay, I'm gonna check it. Don't want to get stuck with anything. All right,
No,
that's the
I-
phone number in your pocket, right?
Yeah, it's just a piece of paper. I don't have anything in there.
You don't slip down your pants anywhere crazy, right?
Nope.
Okay. You don't even know what I'm talking about when I say I saw you somewhere else.
Okay. I did stop someplace else.
Okay, well I already know
That was just another friend's house. I didn't.
Okay, why wouldn't you be inclined to tell me that? Well, I already
No,
know.
because
I
you're
already
gonna
saw you
mess
there.
with me. I'm a stripper. I have lots of different friends.
So all you're doing is going to visit a friend.
That's all I was doing. My friend Cassandra lives with her mom on Rosedale and Hemphill. I was over there. I stopped by his house on the way home, and now I'm headed back to my house.
Okay, but you stopped by to see a friend on your way back to
Exactly.
your house.
I've been at
Oh.
work all day. I've got all my clothes in my car and everything.
You have anything else in that car that you shouldn't have?
I think there might be a point in there.
Nothing else?
There's no dope or anything. There's some cigarette butts in my ashtray. Y'all can search my car. I'm telling you straight up, there's a point and probably a spoon in there. But that's it.
Where's that going to be found?
Probably in my purse and a little thing. Little
So the new one?
thing. No, they're used.
You want somebody to drop by and search her?
Say again?
You want Beth or somebody to drop by and search her? You don't have anything on you, do you?
No, he's checked my pockets. I mean, I'll strip down naked for you if you want.
No, we don't need to have that out here, but
I take off my clothes all
I
day
will
for
take
my
you up on the
job.
car, sir, so if you'll sit down
Okay.
here, I'll just go ahead and do that. If that's
My
still okay
legs,
with you.
here, can I lean up against somebody? Because I pulled a muscle in my leg so I can.
Okay, why don't you... If you
would sitting down on the curb be easier?
Can I lean up against you to get down on the ground? Because I pulled a muscle in my leg, so. Okay, thank you.
Your needle and spoon?
Yeah, it's in.
That's all of it?
There's a black thing in there that says princess, and that stuff's in there. I
Okay.
think there's like 3 needles in there.
You
Maybe.
promise I'm not going to find anything else anywhere else in here,
I
right?
swear you could rip the carpet out.
I'd rather just not get stuck. That's all I'm asking.
There's nothing in there. From back before I got
That's the
locked
stuff
up.
that she said she
So I
has is
just
supposed to
put
be.
all my release paper
There's the used needles and the spoon in there. See if we got any residue or anything on there.
How often do you get high?
I do it like one time when I get off work, and that's it.
How much did that cost you a day?
Well, now I only spend like $20 a day on it. Before, I was spending like $300, $400, $500 a day on it. I just sit around and get high all day.
Oopsie daisy, this might be empty caps. Those are empty.
Like March of '99 or something. And so, my mom made copies of like.
So far, she's telling the grotesque
I had
truth.
to take life skills and all that stuff when I was in there. She made copies of all that. We sent it off, and the people at the courthouse said that they probably wouldn't have any problem with me time served on it. It's like 150.
She's using that for cotton.
For one of my headlights being out or
Yeah.
something crazy like that.
Hang on just a second.
It was about 7 or 7:30 when I got up there.
And you went over to New York from there?
Yeah, I went over there and then I went over to my friend's house.
You went over, scored, shot up, chilled for a while.
Well, that doesn't look empty to me right there. What do you think?
Where's she live at?
Rosedale and Hinton.
Well, she just thought she used it all.
Her and her husband live over there with my friend Cassandra.
Sean, you may want to put her in handcuffs, sir.
Do what?
You may want to put her in handcuffs. Tell her that all her caps weren't empty.
Step on up.
What wasn't empty?
Yeah.
All your caps
All your
aren't
caps
empty.
were not empty. It looks like you may be going back for the same thing you just got out of.
Great.
Do we need to call your work tomorrow and tell them you won't be making it in?
Please don't take me back to jail for that.
Well, look at it this way. The first time you went, you cut your habit down from 500 a day to 20 a day. Now you might cut it down a little bit more.